Well, welcome everyone. We are so excited to be here today with you. We have a pretty big day today. We are launching a whole bunch of new products on our September to December mini catalog and online exclusives. I'm Cindy, and I'm a senior concept artist.
I'm Kasia, and I'm also a senior concept artist.
So you've got some people who have worked with these products already and have made some of the samples that you're going to see here today. But we're super excited to share all of these products with you. We also have the mini catalog in our hands, so we can take a look at it as we go along through this. Please leave comments throughout the live. Also, make sure you grab a paper and a pencil or a pen and start writing down things that you see that we share here today, and make a wish list. We want to share we want to know what your top 3 wish list items are on the wish list, and we're going to share ours as well, and our social team too. So we'll be able to give you an idea of some of our favorite things. So, okay, Kasia, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to get started with stamps. Let's go ahead and look at all the stamps we have. Let's take a little bit of time to look at this beautiful catalog that we have. We don't have the online, of course, but we have catalog. I love this catalog. And I wanted to flip immediately to our very first stamp set that we're going to talk about. And that is the Love and Courage. And this is a very special stamp set that we're offering this time of the year. And what we're doing, it's a philanthropic campaign that we're having to support breast cancer. And with your purchase of this stamp set, we will be donating money to support the breast cancer organizations through the purchase of this stamp set. So I love this. I thought that was really sweet. And we know a lot of these people right here. These are some of our co-workers right in the home office here in Utah, and have been affected by breast cancer. And I just wanted to show this card. Kasia, can you show that card up close? Let's take a look at that pretty card. I love that. And I love that we can do pink and support. I love the sunflower image with it as well. I think the script is really fun. What do you like about it, Kasia?
I love how she fussy cut the sunflower out and really made that pop with the little sparkle. So cute.
So cute. All right, let's get started on more of the stamps. Kasia, let's start with yours.
Okay, first one I'm going to show is this Etched Autumn stamp. This is our background stamp. I actually made this card. I love it. I love this background so much.
I love the colors.
Yeah, just stamping it and watercoloring it makes it pop pretty well.
So pretty. And there's so much you can do with that, whether the background, coloring it, or
you can cut out the
individual pieces. Yep. That's a great one to have.
Fun.
Okay, let's go to the next one. This is a Builder Blossoms, and this one is actually more like a distinctive stamp set, and you can create a flower with it by having all the petals. You've got a little bit of splatter, so you can add some more texture to it. And this is one of the samples, really simple, clean, but I love the color combination and adding, of course, because this isn't a sentiment, and there's no sentiments in this stamp set, you can kind of combine it with some other stamp sets that we have.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yep. All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, the next one I'm going to show is Woodland Scenery.
It's so cute.
This one makes such fun little scenes. I love how on this card we just stamped with 2 colors right onto the color, and it's pretty simple, but it is pretty impactful.
Yeah, the cute little scene, and they're very tiny, so perfect for a little note card, but also like the building of a scene is perfect for a larger card as well.
Cute little sled.
I know. So cute.
Fun.
I love the house. The house is so cute. All right. This set is called Joyful Tidings. This sample is just gorgeous that's created with it. You can see the gold. Can you see the gold on that? And the embossing of the gold on the back side. Just beautiful. So this one is called Joyful Tidings. This is also available in German. If you notice any of these, we also have markers on here that will tell you whether they're available in different languages. I love, this is just kind of like more of a home decor wreath kind of piece.
Little sprig.
Yep, and so this was created by cutting out 2 of them and doing some fussy cutting. And this little detail, this is kind of unique. It's kind of like crunching the paper and adding some more texture after you stamp on it. So
I love the oranges. We don't see that very often, but
yes,
That really stands out to me.
As Christmas, traditional Christmas. All right, next one.
Okay, so this is our next stamp set.
This is so cute.
This is a reversible stamp set. So you can see that you can stamp the solid image and then you turn the stamp over and you can stamp the footprint and stamp the solid image. So on here, on this card, you can see we stamped just the detail image. Oh,
there you go. Pick it up a little bit.
There you go. Thanks. Just a detail image on the back. And then on these images here, we stamped both of them and just fussy cut those little things out.
It's like super easy coloring when you've got the reversibles.
And you can stamp it off so you can have one that's darker and one that's lighter.
Very cute. Okay, the next one we have is A Child is Born. So this one has your typical nativity setting. I love this sample, how clean and simple it is. Like you easily can mass produce this type of card. The sentiment's a beautiful font. You've got your traditional nativity setting for the Christmas season.
I love how you can stamp it so simply, or you can step it up and color it and make it really beautiful as well.
All right.
Okay, the next one is Winter Scenes. So this has 4 cute little scenes in the stamp set, and this is the one that we've chosen for this card to just do some little watercoloring. I love how she watercolored the sky around it, so you can see it as well. So that's kind of fun. Just 4 little scenes that you can pair with any kind of stamp set you want and make it Christmas or not Christmas.
So cute.
All
right, the next one we have is Gift of Joy. I love this one. It has lots of elements, but it's also like some 2-step stamping as well. But the fonts are really simple, and you've got some builder qualities to this as well. And then this card, they've done just like all the images in 2-tone and stamping, but with the color as well. Super cute. Love this. Okay.
Okay, the next one is Petal Arrangements. This is actually kind of a fun background stamp because...
Oh yeah, let's show that.
I want to show this. So you can pull these apart. This is called a pull apart. So you can either stamp it together or you can pull it apart and stamp them individually. So on this card here, I actually made this one too. I just stamped it all together.
Put them there. There you go.
I stamped them all together so you could stamp it as one background stamp, or you can pull them apart and just use one image if you want. And then I usually like to trim around images, but I wouldn't on this one because I want to be able to puzzle piece it back together.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And keep it like that. So
yeah, that's a good call.
That one is really fun.
I love that. All right, the next one we have is Magic and Hope. This one is available in French and German. And so this one is really easy. It does go along with the tags that were available in the
They're called paper tags.
Yes, the paper tags. So this coordinates with paper tags, and so you can see where the tags were used in this sample right here, and you can see where they've added the pieces. It fits nicely in that stamp image, fits nicely into that paper tag image, the die. And it's got some additional elements. Bows are really popular right now. I love the bows and the sprig. Yep, I'm a pine girl. Love that.
I'm a sprig girl of all kinds. Okay, the next one we have is Happy Place. This is our tropical stamp. So on this one, this is kind of a fun technique. We inked it up in one color, and then you sponge a little bit of a darker pink, and this is actually black, some memento on the sides. So if you want to color it in a few different colors before stamping, that's kind of a fun
And this stamp is also really great for scrapbooking as well.
These sentiments are very large. Yeah, we did make a
scrapbooking page. You did. You made that.
So that was kind of fun.
So yeah, so you can use this for scrapbooking, but I think it's totally doable for card making as well, as shown in this sample here. Okay. All right, this one here is Merry Christmas. Of course, we have to have a simple Merry Christmas stamp during this time of year, and it's nice for quick multiples. And so I love that we have just stamping on some designer series paper in color. You can have instantly some note cards that you can send out for the holidays. And then, of course, we've added some of the bling to them. So just really simple, and there's so many things you could do with this stamp set. You could really take it up by doing some fussy cutting if you wanted to. It could also be a great background for a scrapbooking page to have Merry Christmas multiple times all over the background and add some extra layers. So, yeah.
So this would pair great with a lot of things.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, the next one we have is a sentiment set. Who doesn't love a great sentiment set?
Yes.
So this one's kind of fun because each sentiment has 2 different fonts that it's in. So you can cater it towards what you're making on your project. So on this card we used the larger sentiment, the Merry Christmas Be Bright, but also there's a couple other versions with different fonts. So it's kind of fun.
So if you want something that's maybe a little bit more
cutie,
kind of cutesy kind of style, or you want something that's a little bit more traditional, or something that's a little bit more scripted, you've got a choice here. So great opportunity. This is a really good one to have in your collection for years to come. Okay, and the last one of the stamps are the seasonal tags. This is also available in German and French. And this is a sample that we used with using the tags that are available on the Mix and Match. And so I like the pine. You've got a little tree. Very happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, however you want to say it. We also have Happy Holidays, Merry and Happy. So you've got the Merry and the Happy in 2 types of fonts as well. Something really larger, and then something smaller. So great options with both of these last 2 stamp sets to really have something very versatile for your holiday stamping.
Awesome. So that's all of our standalones. So now we're going to go to our bundles. So let's start with this. This is Pet Love.
That's so cute.
So this is available in German and French. And these dies fit in our mini machine. As you can see, we have our little violator here. And this is for all of your fun pet projects.
It's so cute, and this sample is adorable. I love the dies in this one because it really, you have the opportunity to create kind of different colors, different techniques with them as well. I love the little bones. They're so cute. So this is a great combination, and this one can be found online. It's in our online exclusives, and so you'll be able to find it in that tab on our online store. Okay. Oh, you grab that one. I'm going to grab... Should we just go? Well, let's go to that one over there. Okay, so we do have a couple of punch bundles that are in our catalog this time. And so we have this one that's called the Fluffy Squirrel. It's also available in German and French. And it is a punch. It's the extra large punch. And you get the squirrel and the acorn, which stamps out or punches out the images that you find here. This one is the one that you will be punching out, but it also has a 2-step, so you can 2-step it and add color, or you can color it with yourself if you want. And then this one I love that these kind of go together.
They're facing each other so they can interact.
Yeah, so they feel like they're interacting, but then if you wanted to fussy cut this one out or maybe put it in the background, you could do that as well because the punch only fits one of them. So you can see this sample here, how they did the sample with multiple of the squirrels, and she stamped multiples of the colors, the squirrels in different colors.
I think the
so
colors
cute.
are so fun.
Yeah, they're super fun.
Okay, so our next punch bundle is Sign Design. It's also available in French and German. And then it has this fun little punch that punches out this image, and then all the sentiments can fit inside of it, and you have little builder images on the sides as well. So kind of like in this stamp, on this card, she used the little leaves, and the season is one stamp, and then the of thanks is a separate stamp, which is kind of fun, so you can make it 2 different colors.
And I love that she stamped this image and actually cut out multiple of these and added her own like custom background to it.
Super cute.
Love it. And that stitching on that card is amazing. I have to say that.
You get to see all the sneak peeks of things that are coming that we're going to show you soon. Okay.
All right, so this one is Beautiful Pumpkin. There we are right here. This is Beautiful Pumpkin, and of course, what season would not be perfect without pumpkins? Because we always have to have pumpkins around here. So we've got some distinctive, but also two stamping in a way, so that you can get some different qualities. So you could do just one stamp, or you could do both of them on top. So I recommend doing something lighter on this one and then darker on this ink, so that way you get that higher contrast between the inks.
You get the depth in that image.
Yep. And then we've got the vines, you've got the stems as well, but we also have a smaller pumpkin. And then of course dies that cut everything out, but give you a little extra by adding some more detailed dies that are like the vines and the stem as well. So
I love how the vines are on the background of this card.
Yes, did you notice that? Let's take a close-up look with that. Look, I was going to say, look how beautiful that is. By cutting out all those veins, this is a very time-consuming card, but it's so beautiful. Just love that card. All right.
Okay, the next one we have is Snowflake Kisses. This one is pretty fun. It has all of the sentiments in the stamp set, and then the dies have a whole lot of snowflakes. So as you can see, we just have a bunch of fun snowflakes and some paper we'll show you in a minute, but all of the warm and fun and snowflake sentiments.
Love it.
To share, and it's also available in German. And one thing that I love is I love when dies come with a little label that fits.
I think it's like a little bonus, right?
Yeah.
It's like a little bonus piece that you can get to use that works well with the sentiments, but also is great as a layer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to grab one over here. We're going to go with, I'll go through this one. Branching out. So this one, I think a highlight of this is the dies.
Yes.
Because this is something you might have missed, but this branching out stamp set is also available in German. And there's a lot of builder qualities that you can get with like layering the pines on top of the branches. Mm-hmm. But these dies right here you might have missed them. They are fantastic.
They're a must.
Yeah, they're a must. They're a great basic label to have for any project. And so it's worth getting this bundle for. And show them that sample. That is so beautiful.
I love how she used this. She used this smaller frame for the focal point and then used this one for the outside. And you can see how she's popped it up and
has lots of depth to it.
So if you die cut one to create here, then you die cut it again.
And it has a little bit of
little border.
Yep, and it has the stitching on it that really adds to it as well.
Yeah, that's so fun.
So cute. All right.
Okay.
Kasia, go over your favorite. One of your favorites.
This is one of my favorites. I made this card as well. I love stencils and masks. So this is a 3-piece bundle. We have the stamp, and then we have the dies, and then we have the masks. Let's open these.
Yeah, let's take a look at these masks.
These masks are.
So if you're not familiar with our masks are all numbered. And that really helps the creation process of being able to know what layer you start with. So let's make sure we show.
You can see there's a little one right here in the corner. Can we see that?
It's kind of hard to see on the camera.
Kind of.
Yep.
There's a one. So that has the biggest image of the snowflake. So you'll stamp that one first. And then this one has a 2. So then right up there. And then you'll layer that one on top. And then this one has the 3. And then this one has the 4. And as you can see, the images get smaller and smaller as you go down in number. Let me show them all.
Yeah.
There we go.
But what I think is great is that if you wanted to just use like 2, you could.
Totally. You can mix and match which ones you want. And I actually made a project using this as like the background. Just like a little splatter as a background. And it doesn't really look like a snowflake, but when you pair it onto the other ones, it does. So this right here shows all of the 4 layers. This card's kind of fun. So if you make one snowflake and then cut it in half, then you can just put one on the top and one on the bottom. So it looks like you made 2, but you really just made 1.
That's awesome.
So that's fun.
And the dies are really fantastic too, because you get a detailed die as you saw in the bundle. I think is there more than one? We have to get this out. Yes, there is. Let's show these beauties.
That's right.
Yes.
So
many snowflakes. So pretty.
You can tell why this is one of my favorites.
Yes.
And this is actually fun too, because you can stamp the image and use the stencils, or you can just stamp the image and you can color it in. There's so many fun options with that as well.
So much variety that you can do. All right, this next one is called Pine Tree Trimming, and this is available in German and French. The dies are really kind of simple. So you have a tree, you've got some of the bases, the presents, a little bit of the garland, a star. So really simple. It's a mini machine compatible, as well as the stamp set. So you've got already some images that you have 3 different types of images that you can ink up. Sentiments. I love the Oh Christmas Tree. And this is the really cute sample that they made. Let's show this one. And you can see all the dimensions. So these are like embossed images and then the die cuts. So super cute, great for the holiday. Of course, who doesn't love a Christmas tree? You gotta have a Christmas tree.
I love that little die set. It's so mini and so cute.
Yes.
Okay, so the next one that we have are Words for the Season. This is another great sentiment set. You can see that we have a lot of these sentiments that can be put on the inside of a card, and then we have a lot of the ones for the outside. And then the dies, you can create so many different things. There's New Year's and Christmas and Halloween and autumn. So there's a lot of different options.
I love the font on this one too. It's a great for all seasons.
That is
all
really
holiday
fun.
Seasons. And it's mini machine compatible as well.
Perfect. And then here's a cute little card. You can see how she paired the scripty die with the stamps.
So
that
cute.
One's kind of fun.
That's a good one to have in your collection as well. All right, let's go to something really cutesy. We're gonna go with Festive Friends. These characters just crack me up. They're so cute. So you get a Santa Claus, you get a snowman, you get a little elf, you've got a little snowflake, and a really kind of a funky, kind of, I don't know, what would we call that kind of style, but it's really cute. Also, if you notice in the dies, you're getting some kind of other images that have like some labels. This is a cute little label, another little funky tree, and then you've got all the characters as well as some other trees there. So let's take a look at that sample. I want to show that one. So you can see the trees are die cut, and it just kind of adds that kind of cutesy kind of quality to the card. And then of course this little tab that layers behind the tag.
I love the big huge label that it's on too.
Yes, that's a good basic.
So cute.
All right.
Okay, so now we get to go to the homemade treats. This one's pretty fun. Who doesn't love baking it on the holidays?
Oh my gosh,
Making all the Christmas and holiday treats. So this has just for your baker. It's called Homemade Treats, and there's just a whole bunch of little things you can do. I actually love in this die set. I love this pan.
Yeah.
You can just build your little cookie sheet with your rolling pin, and
it's great. It's really cool in the silver foil that we have right now.
Oh,
so that would be really, because it's like a baking pan, a baking tin pan.
That is cool. I know this image always throws me off, but it's just like
I know.
rolled out cookie dough.
It's kind of like the remnants of the cookies after you cut them out. So
there you go. There's your remnants, and then there's your cookies that you've made.
So cute.
How fun.
Perfect for making like also like a packaging for a treat, and then you can give to somebody.
Totally.
Oh, and then of course we've got this adorable gingerbread man. This is also available in German and French. You can see it's a rather large die, but it makes a card. So you can either use the gingerbread man as a card by cutting him out, or you can make him an actual physical full card. Yeah,
it'll have the front and the back.
Yeah, it'll actually fold and make the card the front and the back. And then I love these little pieces here because you can actually cut out, like you've like cut out a chunk of him or chopped a chunk of him off of there. It's so cute. But yeah, and then you can also do all the stamping and do embossing, and this is done with pecan and the white embossing powder, and how easily you can make that gingerbread man. I think he's adorable, just so
really
cute.
well.
I love the large image as well. All right, wow.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to our scrapbooking section of the release. So this is our first scrapbook workshop kit. So I'm gonna show you all of the pages that go on this one.
I think all of these Swix, I always say Swix, but scrapbooking workshop kits are adorable. This setting.
Cool.
Beautiful. This is from, also ties with the suite that came out in...
It's the Floral Charm suite.
Yep, that's already out. That's available online.
I love these florals that she drew, and so I'm so glad that we have them back to put in this kit. So then also we have the two-tone that coordinates with that. So it's kind of fun to see.
So this is
all
the
the colors in here.
And also you'll get a sticker sheet with that. We couldn't find the sticker sheet, so sorry.
And then you can see that it's lighter on one side and darker on the other side. I love two-tone.
Yes.
I'm really loving using that. And then also to kind of pair with that, we have this lovely floral stamp set that coordinates with all of the product. And we made this page to go with that. So you can see how she used like the little images and stamped the flowers, and then this is part of the sticker sheet that coordinates with the DSP and the two-tone that you can order. So that's kind of fun.
Beautiful.
So gorgeous.
All right, we'll move right on to Halloween. So this is our Halloween scrapbooking workshop kit. Let me take this off so we can show the kit itself. I'm always going to say that. So we've got this one here. Just love these images, and these are rather large. Great for scrapbooking. Super cute.
Oh yeah, and show them what the coloring with the blends.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention. So a little bit about these kits is that they do come with kind of a technique. So in the last one, Kasia, what was that technique?
It was the tearing. So you can tear the two-tone and you can see the white.
Yep.
I'll grab it. You can see it.
We forgot about that. So each of these have like a little tip where you can add additional things to your kit experience. And so this one is adding blends. So you're taking some of the black and white images and you're adding Stampin' Blends to them. So again, this one is done with some Stampin' Blends here. Super cute. And then this last one as well. So great. You just make these easily and then take all your pictures at Halloween and put your pictures right in them and have them done and ready. Also, let's take a look at the paper pack that comes with it, and it also has the sticker sheet as well from the Scrapbook Kit. Thank you. So you can see you also get a variety of two-tone as well as the lighter side. It's always nice to use both sides. And then we have the stamp set, which is called Sweet Halloween. This is also available in German and French. And then we have a sample here so you can see exactly what it looks like being used.
I love this. I love the journaling lines so then you can make sure you
write them straight. Yeah, that might be a good one to pull out quite often.
Always, yep, just keep that one right next to you.
So you can see that she used it here so that way she could line it up. We've used the stars. This is from the crow is from there, and it's done in the black embossing. So, and some of the words are also black embossed. So super cute. All right.
So fun, playful one.
We've got a couple more.
It's so gorgeous. Okay, so this is our next wick. Our scrapbook workshop kit. So here's the first page. So the technique on this one, the optional technique is embossing with the embossing folder. So you can choose to add that if you'd like, or you can leave it off if you don't. And here's the second spread.
These are so beautiful in person. I hope that you guys will get these kits and use these. They're so beautiful.
This paper is so gorgeous.
Yep.
I find myself wanting to use that all the time.
So pretty.
And here's the last one. And you can see that this is embossed right here on these strips as well with the embossing folder.
And these circles are done in a die cut, so you don't have to worry about getting them cut or at all.
Absolutely. Okay, so then the stamp set that we have is Peaceful Days. It's available in German and French. And we have our two-tone. It coordinates with it as well.
Those are beautiful colors together.
Aren't they? I love the light side. We just can't get this in any of our cardstocks. So when we have the light to pair with the dark, I just love it so much. And then the scrapbook page that we made with the stamp set.
Oh yes, let's show that.
Yeah, super cute.
So using some of the flower images along the back and a little bit of this here.
I love how she created the background with the flower image and then paired it with the images in the sticker sheet and the DSP. I think that's so cute.
It's a really great layout too. I think that's amazing.
I agree.
Okay, so then we have our very last one of our scrapbooking workshop kits. This one is from the Traditions of Christmas suite, so it connects to that one. So here's this page here. I love this page. It's so pretty for the holiday season. You've got the poinsettias and the white. You've got this one next. I think I'm getting these out of order, but we're just gonna. I love that you can switch them around. It's okay. You can still do that. So, of course, this one has more of the poinsettias. You've got a lot of the countdown things that you do through your December as well.
I do love those numbers. That makes it really fun.
And then this one on top of it. So, a little bit more of a darker tone with the Secret Sea. Really nice combination with the red and the pool party and the green for the season. Kind of keeps it kind of trendy and updated. And then you've got this color
let's show
pack.
how she used the wink of Stella.
Oh, yes, that's right. Can we get a close-in on that? So the extra tip on this one is that you use Wink of Stella.
Can you get it to shine?
I don't know. It's so hard to get it on camera to get it to shine, but in person it's beautiful.
It's shining for us.
Yep. So you can see it kind of, you're just adding that color into the black and, or the color of the designer series paper, and you can add the Wink of Stella to it. Just kind of adds a nice subtle touch. All right, and then we're going to be looking at the paper pack. I love this color combination for Christmas this year. So we've got, whoop, there's a red. I was like, I know there's a red missing. So we've got this one here, and then we'll flip it over to the lighter side. Loving the lighter side. I think we don't look at the lighter side enough. So
yeah,
use more of it. And then the stamp set is called Keeping Traditions. This is adorable. I love this stamp set. I think it's great for cards as well. You've got all the traditional greetings. You've got many different types of fonts. You've got a couple of numbers that are important, the 24th and the 25th. But I think overall this could be great for a scrapbook page or a card making. And then here is the scrapbook page we're going to share with you on how it was made. Love this. This is so fun by adding all of those sentiments along the back side of it, and then building up with some of the pieces that are from the suite, as well as the sticker sheet. So, so pretty.
Super cute.
All right, so that is all of our scrapbooking workshop kits. And now we're going to take a look at some one-off standalone pieces.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead first, Kasia?
I sure will.
Oh!
So this is something that might not look new to you, but we have the water painters back.
Yay!
So we're really excited about that. There it comes in a 3-pack, just like we know.
Yep, and it's all the same sizes as what we had before, but just that they're back in stock and you can get them now.
Yep.
All right, so the next, I'm going to talk about this one here. If you want to fan that out,
sure.
I'll grab these little pieces here. So this is the, gosh, I can't remember what it's called.
I don't remember either. It's okay.
Hold on, we're going to cheat and grab our book.
It's kind of fun how there's, so as you can see, this is the 6x6 stack, and that you get multiples in each of them.
So this is called the Christmas Tags and More Mix and Match Specialty Designer Series paper. And what I love, I love the multiples that you get out of it, but then also, did you show the tags? These are the colors that it comes in. Did you see the tags? So instantly, this was created to make tags, so you can cut these out and add more layers from the little elements, and then you can make these little cute tags. So how easy is that? Add a little bit of a trim on it, and then instantly you've got tags that are ready to go for your holiday gift wrapping.
Tags or card fronts.
And let's go ahead and show them the cards that go with this product as well. These are the, let's see. This is the Mix and Match Cards and More. So you'll see we've got 2 types of plaid. We've got it in the creme cake and in the garden green. And then you have, oops, there we go, thank you. You also have envelopes to match. And so you can see some of the cards that were made from this. So you can use them horizontally, you can use them vertically, as well as you can add some little things on the top of your envelopes as well. Super cute. These are great, functional. Yes.
You can see where some of these images are coming from.
And also this whole thing comes with all of these beautiful gold foil sentiments. So you've got 2 of each one, and these are also adhesive. And so that these are adhesive, so you can easily peel them back. You can also just use them for add dimensionals on top of it, and if you wanted to make them pop a little bit, but you can use them. You can see you've got quite a variety of the same sentiments in different fonts, as well as different sizes. So you've got quite a bit that you get with a pack. And all of those all together just makes art card making and tag making for your holiday season really simple and easy.
So many fun products.
Yes. Okay, so now.
Okay, I get to show the next one. So we have these fun little shaker trees, little shaker domes. And then we also have these stars. I want to open this. How scary is that? Look how fun. Oh, look how pretty. I made a mess already. So we like to use these shaker domes with these stars, and you can use the stars alone as well. But here is a card, a project that we made with the shaker domes and the stars inside, so you can shake it.
So this also coordinates with the pine tree trimmings. It's the bundle, so you can get that bundle itself, and then this you'll be able to use with the tree, and then the shaker bits.
Yeah, it all works together. So make sure you're adding this to your order if you're gonna get the bundle for sure.
All right, now I have to remember what the name of this is. There's so much, so we have to remember the name of. Okay, so this one is called the Joyful Days Memories and More card pack. So this is our card pack this year. I think this is really beautiful. You get multiples. I think there's 6 in each design. So you can see you can get multiples of everything, as well as on the other side. You'll get some patterns, some basic patterns. You've got some wreaths, a little bit for some journaling. You've got really cute, kind of very traditional, love this Christmas tree, really cute. And then it also has some kind of like watercolor kind of painting imagery, and then Christmas cheer. So these are great for card making or scrapbooking. You can do pocket memory keeping or regular scrapbooking with these pieces. But look at the assortment that you get with this. It's so much with just that pack. And so these are some of the samples that were made with this pack. So some of the pocket memory keeping that we have available.
I love how you can use every single card, even if it is kind of specific a little bit to memory keeping. You can turn it over and it'll work for a card.
Yes.
Or vice versa.
Yep.
And I love how the sentiments fit in our 4x6 horizontal in our pages. And these are so beautiful.
They're stunning. They're like little works of art.
A cute little wreath. Fun.
Okay.
So cute.
All right, so let's go on to the next thing.
Okay, so the next thing that I get to show is these cute little embellishments. So these were designed to pair with our gingerbread man. So you can see I have this cute little card, and this can show you, this is one that opens up.
Yeah, you can see how the gingerbread man is a card.
Yeah, so you can turn the die into a card, or a card front like or an image on a card like we showed before. But these little images, or these little embellishments, are perfect for little buttons and candies on the little projects.
So pretty.
Okay.
All right, next we have some specialty paper. So we're gonna bring out the velvet. Velvet is very on trend right now. And we have it in 3 colors. We have it in white, which is great for coloring if you want to color it a different color, or whatever color you want. We also have a little bit more of a green, like a mossy meadow, and then we have a real red. And then this is one of the samples that was made with the white, and this was actually done with the embossing folder, and then inking the embossing folder and changing the color of the white. So this was all white, and we changed the color of it.
It's so tactile. You just want to
I know, you want to touch it and feel it.
Yeah.
So don't miss this one out, because this one is available online.
And I love how it just die cuts so easily.
Yes. And just with one time. So let's talk about this paper, this other specialty paper. It's really hard to see in this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we might have to go a little bit closer. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Can you see that texture? There we go. So it's snowflakes in a pattern, and you get 6 sheets of all one design. And then you can also add color to this. You can tear it. You can do all kinds of different things.
Just like on here.
Yeah, so let's show that sample on that one. So you can see how you can take the blending brush and add a little bit of like a background, and it'll look like some snow that's falling behind you.
Yeah, it colors really nicely. So this is your embossing without having to emboss it with an embossing folder.
And this one is called the Silent Snowflake specialty paper.
Okay. So the next one that I get to show are the pattern tag dies.
Oh.
These are so much fun.
I know. These are a must to get this year.
So it works with the mini machine, and I actually made these cute little things too. So you can see that you can use this image as the base, and then these 3 layer on top of it. And one thing I like to do is I like to take these little pieces that fall out and use them as just little elements on the card.
So fun. It's like a 2-in-1.
And the tiny little bow, like this skinny little bow, I love that so much. Okay.
Okay.
That one's fun. Okay, and then the next one is this embossing folder. So this Christmas Words Collage is a hybrid. So it works with the dies. So what you do is you put the die inside of the embossing folder before you run it through, and then it will cut out all of these images.
Wow, that's a lot.
I love
it in the gold. Yeah, I know, right?
You can see it so well.
I love it in the gold because it really sparkles and shines. So we have silver foil and gold foil right now. Those would be perfect for an added touch for a card.
So here's a card that I made with it, so you can see the background. I just ran it through it with the embossing folder without cutting the images out, and then you can also obviously do it with the image as well. And then to add a little bit of texture or add a little bit of depth, you can just color those in. It shows really well with the gold, obviously, but sometimes it just needs a little bit of help to be able to see those words, but
beautiful.
pretty fun.
I love that.
Me too.
Okay, so let's take a little break and everybody have a breather here before we get into the last part of it. I hope that you're making a wish list and you're adding up a few things, or maybe even catching a few products that you didn't see before in our catalog or online. If you are a demonstrator, that's a perk of them. So we're going to move on to sweets. These are the wonderful sweets that we have. We have coordination galore. We've got paper, stamps, dies, embellishments, additional product that you can use, all coordinated together. So we're going to start with those. All right. Perfect. Do we have any questions, social team?
We actually just had a question about the hybrid embossing folder. Is it a 3D embossing folder or a standard?
I believe it is 3D.
I think it's 3D. I think all of the hybrids are always 3D.
Yeah.
Yep. Good question. Any other questions we have?
I don't think we have any others, but lots of love for the samples, and
Yay.
they love hearing which ones you've made, Kasia.
Oh.
So Cindy, call out which ones you've made
Pretty
too.
soon. You'll
Hang
get to
on.
her a lot.
Hang on, I've got a couple coming. All right, let's go ahead and get started then.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to start with, well, I guess I should start with the sweet that I did.
Yeah.
This is the Autumn Twirl Suite. It is a big bundle, so we've got some color here. We're going to do a big shot of this. We also have some specialty paper. We have these beautiful toile-inspired pieces. I'm just going to show a couple. And then we've got 2 bundles, not just one, but 2 bundles. So we've got the Autumn Trees bundle that is available for the mini machine. And then we have the Amber Autumn, which is also available in German, French, and Dutch.
Yay.
Yay for Dutch. And this is probably
My favorite.
my favorite. It's so beautiful when you die cut it out. Too bad we don't have a sample pulled for that one, but definitely check out the samples for this one. This one is a highlight for me. I loved using this suite. Creating all the samples for this suite. We've got this beautiful textured woven trim. Look at how beautiful that is. It's so gorgeous. I love it. And then we've got these really kind of like a wood. They almost look wood, but they're kind of glossy. But they're a beautiful brown pecan pie that combines with the sweet. And then we have also the sample. This is the sweet sample shot. And so you can see where the combination of all the pieces were used. We've got the paper. We've got the specialty paper, which is called Earth and Textures. You have two-tone cardstock available. We also have the tree. I love this little piece right here. It's like the leaf details for the tree. But you can color them. You can color the tree in many different colors. I love the color tone too. You've got some greens as mixed with the oranges and the browns and the grays. So really like some very earthen tones for the autumn feel. So love this suite.
So many fun products in here.
Yes. All right, I'll take this one this way.
So we have another autumn fill here. So this is the Gathering Moments. This is the stamp set. It's also available in German and French. And here are the fun dies that go with it.
So fun.
You can see all the little stitching marks in here. We showed a sample earlier, a card earlier that had the stitching on it. This is where that came from. So those pair together. And then we have this fun embossing folder. I love how big it is. It's definitely a full size.
I think that's the 6x8. Yeah, I think it's 6x8.
It fits on the plate.
Yep.
And then it has all of these fun textures. And then we have the twine, the linen thread. I love this in the color.
I always love when we have linen thread in color. So this is Early Espresso and Old Olive.
I love coloring it, so I love when it's already colored.
Yeah,
as well.
it's true.
And then this also has some fun little gems.
Those are pretty.
Sparkly. And then let's show the awesome paper. This paper is really cool. It has some gold sheets in there.
Yeah,
some plaid.
So on one side you have the gold, and the other side is just nice patterns. But those flowers are beautiful to cut out.
I love the sweets. I love how everything ties so nicely together. You can see the images from the embossing folder, and then you can see the images from the stamp set. It all.
Oh wow, this is so beautiful. Just love that.
I love it too.
Great, great. And it's a very different combination than what you've seen for the other color palette for fall. So you've got your options of which ones you like the best.
Definitely.
Or both.
Yeah. And if you want to do a bunch of stitching.
Yes.
I love stitching too. So let's show the card that shows it all.
There we go.
There we go. So this is the two-tone you can see, so you can see the white popping through. I love doing that technique with the embossing folder.
Love that.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. All right,
sweet.
let's go right on from fall. We're going to go into Christmas. So we're going to be starting with the Modern Christmas suite. This is a suite that I did all the samples for. It has such fun elements in it. We've got some specialty paper in black, white, and gold. So you can kind of take a look at the color palette. It was just really simple. White, black, and gold. But you can tell, look at how beautiful this paper is. You've got some really fun modern style patterns, but then you also have some really traditional elements as well. This is really fun. Very trending with the pattern.
I like those. I love the tree clusters on this one as well.
I do too. And then this one, it was a fun stripe with a pattern. And then you've got this one's cute. This says fa la 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 la. So we've got some words on there. These are great to fussy cut, so you can do some fussy cutting, as well as black and white, so you can do some coloring. So you can add some color into this as well. You don't have to just do it in the black and white. I can't get that last one open.
I'll do it.
There you go. Ooh,
fun little
stars. Little fun little stars. So great paper. You can add color to this really easily. You can use red, your traditional red and green, or if you want to do something a little bit different and go with pink, why not?
I think it's beautiful. I love the black and white.
And then you've got Ornamental Christmas, the stamp set. It also comes in German and French, and as well as the dies, the Ornamental Christmas dies. They make ornaments, of course. ornamental. And so we've got a star, you've got the traditional shapes, you've got a tree, and of course you've got these wonderful large hoops. They're back, and they are a little bit thinner. These are great for card fronts or to make an ornamental tag or ornament or a tag or anything else with them. And they are just a nice little touch to add to any project to kind of give it a focus point. You can also use these with any of these images that you see here in the dies as well. We made it a certain size. But then we have also some twine so you can make your ornaments with. So that comes in a white and gold as well as a black and gold. This is great twine. I love it. And then let's take a look at the sample. So this sample is the sweet sample. You can see everything was combined. You've got the paper, you've got both of, you've got the bundle, the stamp set, you've got some twine as well as the hoops in there. So love that sample. It was one of my favorites.
You stayed true to the trend with the black, white, and gold.
Yes.
And then there's other things that you've made where you've added colors. So
yeah,
that's kind of fun. So make sure you check those out as well.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the next one I get to show is Delicate Pines. I'll start with the paper first. So this is a really fun, beautiful watercolored pine sheet. Oh, I'm going to show you every single one of these because they are gorgeous, and I love the like salt texture on the back.
So pretty.
And the snowflakes with the watercolor wash behind it. Oh, I turned those both over. I love the depth in this as well. The dark colors. They're so gorgeous. I love how there's like the solids, but then there's also, does it all fit?
Yeah.
Perfect. No. And one thing that's fun with this is...
Show the color palette, because I think that's something that you don't think of. Like there's a little bit of red in there with the berries.
A little bit of red.
Yeah.
But then you have mostly the blues and the greens, so it just makes it really fun and different. And I love how it's a snowflake shape, but it's pine needles in that shape. So
it feels traditional.
It does. And something that is cool that I'll show you now is that there's DSP and die coordination, so you can cut out the images from this with the dies. So you get 6 of those and 7 of those and 24 and 30 and 20.
And that's out of both sheets of paper. So if you did both sheets of paper, that's how many you would get out of each of them.
I think it's
out of it.
I think it's out of one.
No, it's out of both.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's out of one. So that's kind of fun. And then to pair with this, we have the Delicate Pine stamp set that's also available in German and French. And then look at this die set.
Wow.
This makes so many fun things. We have our detail dies, and then we have our open dies to cut out all of both the stamp images and the DSP image. And then you have your pine, so you can build a little pine snowflake as well.
So you're thinking it might be snowflakes, but it definitely is that pine feeling.
Mm-hmm. It's like you look at it from afar and you see snowflakes, and then you look closely and you're like,
oh, there's pines.
So cool. So we have our embellishments here. These are kind of fun little sparklies. And then our awesome thick ribbon. I love to have a thick ribbon for like a wide ribbon to tie some bows on packages or whatever.
And this is like gold line, so it's really elegant and it's easy, very easy to make bows with.
Yes. I love how it's a two-tone. Okay, and then here is our card that we made with this. And as you can see that these were die cut out of the DSP. So that's just a super fun, kind of quick way to make an impactful card. It looks like you spent a whole ton of time, but you just cut those out of the DSP.
Beautiful. All right, got a couple more to go. This one is called the North Pole Delivery. It is adorable, and if you love animals at Christmas time doing fun little things, you want to get this bus suite. So we've got quite a few things, so let's talk about the paper first. So you've got some patterns of these little critters in vehicles with postage. You've got a fun little grid pattern. We've got little postage Then you've got these as well, the little animals. And I think, look, Abby, it's a hedgehog. Beautiful back sides, some really good basic patterns. The dogs are just adorable in this. Of course, we do have all the little critters, and then you've got some scenery building, so you can have like a little backdrop of scenery, and then some more postage mailboxes or post box. But what's really special about this paper is these two right here. These are die cut elements that you can pop out and use on cards, so you don't have to cut out anything. But however, let's just give you everything all at once. Let's also add some DSP coordination. So we can use the bundle has die coordination, and you can cut out these critters as well as the postcards. So you can get 6 bears. You've got 7, 5, I don't think we were missing one, 4, 3. So you've got many that you can cut out as well, but then you also get a die cut. So lots to offer in this.
A lot of options.
A lot of options that you can get in out of this.
A lot of fun scenes to build.
Yes, and then the stamp set's called Jolly Delivery. And what is so special about this one, we didn't pull a sample. I forgot to pull a sample. But this makes a little like box. And each one of these, and I'm going to show you now because I think that this is something that you might miss on the details of how it's created. But when you pull this out, you've got these little notches. Let's see if we can get a close-up of this. There we go. You got these little notches where you can actually change what the notch is going to be. So you've got a circle, a heart, and a star, and they make the tabs that closes the box. So this becomes like a little gift box.
These little sides kind of fold through this whole opening here. So on the front of the box, it kind of opens. So you can see that in the catalog too.
Yep. There's a example of many ones that are made. And I think we have also some videos coming up. But this is also comes with some embellishments. We've got these are the Dear Dots embellishments. And then we have this ribbon. And this is a little bit of a thicker, kind of like a fuzzy ribbon. And it's great for making some larger bows and giving that really cute aesthetic look to it.
That's another one that you just want to touch. It has a fun texture on it.
And then this, let's show this card off. Look at all that layers, all the packaging, the mailboxes, like he's like just adorable. And it goes really well with the perennial postage dies that we have available in our annual catalog. So that's really great to have. There's some combinations where you can pull some things out. Super cute. Fun.
Cool. Okay,
all right.
Now I get to show another suite. That's so much fun. Cindy, this one might look familiar to you. I know we both made stuff with this. I am in love with this suite. Look how cool these
so beautiful
images are.
And this is called the Traditions of Christmas suite. It is a larger suite because it has 2 bundles in it.
It does. And oh my gosh, I love how the gold and the pink and the red kind of plays together. So here's all of the really pretty patterns. And then we have our color palette. So as you can see, it has reds and greens and blues.
I love that little pop of the pool party in here as well.
Yeah, it does. And the lighter pink, there's just kind of like a lighter shade of these colors, and that pulls it together really fun too. Okay, so we have 2 bundles. We have 2 stamp sets. We have this one that is traditional labels, and it is available in German, Dutch, and French.
Yay!
And then this one is our Christmas greenery. So you can see how they pair together. This one has all the sentiments, and then this one has all the images. And then we have our labels and our images to cut out our images, and then we also have these detailed dies. Now, one thing that I love is how large these are.
Yes, let's show those. They are so large. Like, I mean, that's like, it's huge. They're so beautiful.
I love it. This is a must for sure with all the labels and how all the sentiments fit inside. This is kind of something fun we don't always do with the little banner. And then, let's see. We have an embossing folder also that coordinates with this. So we have our embossing folder, and here it is embossed.
So it's just a wreath, but I love the texture that it has. You can do some watercolor painting on it.
Yes.
You could do it in different colors. You could add blends to it. There's a lot of things you can do to add some more dimension and depth to it.
That's another 3D embossing folder for
Yes.
sure. And then one thing that we also have with this is we have the die coordination for the paper. So you can see that you can use these images to cut out these from the stamp as well. And then they also die cut from the paper.
There you go.
Here's one of them. So you can see it cuts out all of these images. So you get 17 of these and 11 of these. They're on the different sheets.
So these are the same as in the stamp set. So if you want to get them and stamp them and die cut them out and color them yourself, there's really like options of doing it in different colors. But then this is a nice option to have that gold foil with it as well, but then also have them already colored.
It's fun to have both. And then here are some little embellishments. These are pretty flat, so these would be good to mail.
Yes.
And so you get those in the 4 colors. And then
3 different sizes too. There's little ones, middle ones, and larger ones.
Yeah. And then you have the ribbon.
The beautiful ribbon.
That ties with it. And we have 2 cards to show you guys that coordinate with this. So this one shows the sentiment and the banner, and then also some of these detail dies.
And just so you know, this is the velvet paper that was used for those. So there's an opportunity for you to use that velvet elsewhere.
And then the little gems create such a fun little berry. And then this, you can see she colored these with watercolor pencils, I believe.
Yeah.
So she stamped it and then die cut it out and colored them with watercolor instead of die cutting them from the sheet. So it's kind of fun. You can see the sentiments are the same. They both fit on this little label, but they look completely different in the different colors, and so cute.
So pretty.
Okay, so that one is such a big suite with so many fun options.
All right, we have just one more suite to go. Are you still there? Everybody hanging on? There's, like I said, there's so much product. This is our Lights of Aurora. This is stunning, a stunning suite. The designer series paper was all done in-house and was done with chalk pastels. And so you can see you've got these beautiful Aurora lights that we have. And of course you have multiple, so you're getting 6 of each of these patterns. Actually 6, am I thinking 6? It's more like 8. Yeah, let's go with 8. So you get 8 of each one, and you turn them over, and you've got some really good basics. So
these are so much fun. I love them.
These are so unique, and I love that you get also some nice shading on the back ones that are just some patterns. But then you've got also these really cool, like whimsical lights. Makes me want to go see the Aurora lights.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to go up to...
That's one thing I've never seen.
Yeah, we've had them here in Utah, but it's really hard to see. But I would love to go up in North Canada and see these. They would be beautiful in person.
In Europe.
Oh, we could go to Iceland. Let's go. So beautiful, beautiful pieces. I think this one, look at that, was just the black. Just great to have a little bit of black as well. So... And then, of course, you've got the Lights of Aurora Wonder. This is available in German and French. You've got some ability to use the larger words, or more like a built-in sentiment. And so you've got the larger words that pair with the smaller sentiments. And then you've got these die cuts, and the die cuts create these silhouettes that go across. So there's some beautiful samples that you could do with like black trees on top of the lights, so that it looks like you're really there in person. Yeah, that you're there in person. You've got some clouds, some other focal ground pieces, as well as some other lighting pieces. So we've got a beautiful, some gems. So these are the frosted iridescent gems in 4 different colors and 2 different sizes. So great ability to add them anywhere.
I find myself pulling out those gems for so many different projects. I like them a lot.
I like them too. And I think like the white ones, I always like the white. And then you've got this beautiful, this is the balmy blue ribbon that is easy to add, really soft and textural. Can be great for any other projects. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the colors of the suite.
I'll show the card.
And the card is a shaker card.
Shaker card.
So the concept artist actually took all the adhesives off the back of them and then added them in there. so that way they become shaker bits instead.
I also like how she used the die as a stencil, as a mask to create that scene.
Beautiful.
That's fun. And we do have one more.
We do have one more.
This is our Peace on Earth. This is such a beautiful paper. Okay, so we have these beautiful watercolor florals. I love all of these in the blue tones. And so we have florals and sprigs, and we have a little bit of doves, not a whole lot of doves. But this is another paper that I find myself really reaching for.
And this is called the Peaceful Garden Suite.
Thank you.
I was trying to remember what the name was. But I'm loving Secret Seas. So this is some of the papers that I'm pulling out, like just kind of like you can use them for year round as well. This is a more of it's holiday, but it's not really in some aspects of it.
Yeah, and it has this fun glimmer paper.
Yes,
too.
Let's show this glimmer paper. So we had some people asking about this glimmer paper, and we wanted to show you this in person because it really doesn't show very well in the catalog or online. So we really wanted to share this in person. So this is actually, it's like a green, but to me it's close to a cloud cover in the shimmer.
It does look like cloud cover to me.
Yeah, it does. And then you've got this really pop of blue, this really bright blue. Can you imagine some of the snowflakes in that blue glitter?
That would be gorgeous.
That would be gorgeous. And then we've got the darker, which is actually close to a Secret Sea. It's a darker gray, but it's closer to a Secret Sea. And it's something you could use as well. It would be beautiful.
Totally. Okay, so we have some awesome papers. And this is our color palette for that. And we have... I'm going to show the embellishments first. We have this ribbon, this fun little blue ribbon that coordinates, and then we have,
I think it's Misty Moonlight.
And then we have these cute little flowers.
Oh, they're like little,
like snowflake flowers.
Yeah, like little flowers. So like something like these. They're adorable, and they come in 3 different colors.
There's 4.
4 different sizes.
No, I think there's 4 colors. I think there's a white at the top that's hiding.
Oh, it's hiding underneath that little flap. Let's see. Yep.
So you have the 4. So those are really fun to use and pretty versatile too.
Oh, I love that.
Especially the white one. And then we have this embossing folder. So this, if you remember, there's the scrapbook workshop kit that this coordinates with.
Yes.
And this is the embossing folder that they used for that.
You can take a look at it.
See this. So it has this beautiful greenery around the frame.
And that's the same one that was used for the velvet paper, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got the bundle.
The stamp set. It's all sentiments. And then we have the dies. This works in the mini machine. And all these sentiments, not all of them, but they work inside of the frame. And then we have some cute little doves with little envelopes and sparkles and stars and greenery to go with it. So this is available in German and French, and then this one is available in the mini machine. And then the card that we have to share with this is pretty fun. So you can see the cute dies and the bundle and the stamp set.
And look, watercoloring.
It's gorgeous, and then she splattered it
with our water painters. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's true. We do have a water
painters. And I didn't even recognize this until I saw it, but this is like a little envelope so that the bird can deliver an envelope.
Sending heartfelt prayers.
So cute.
Awesome.
All right. Well, that was it. Wow. Okay. Well, that's all we have for this entire product launch video. So what we want to know right now is for you to put up in comments your top 3 products. Maybe they could be ones that are on your wish list. Maybe they're ones that you didn't see before or you caught a glimmer of and you're like, oh, I want to get that. So Kasia, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
What are your top 3 products?
My top 3 products. Well, one of them's not a surprise because I loved the snowflake bundle.
Yes.
I put it right here so I could find it so I could remember. The Snowy Delights bundle. I really liked that one. What's one of the ones that you liked, Cindy?
Okay, so I think the Christmas greenery dies because of those large pine and the sprigs and all those. I love those large focal dies. But then Oh, but then I like the Autumn Toile suite as well. So I'm kind of like back and forth, you know. It's not just your one top favorite, right? It's like maybe 10 top favorites. So social team, what was some of your top favorites?
I'm a baker, so I loved the handmade treats bundle, and I'm so excited to get my hands on that to play with it.
I love that.
The Swicks were for sure my favorite. The scrapbooking workshop kits, all of them were awesome.
Sid's getting into scrapbooking heavily now.
That's one of my top 3 as well, the floral charm tiebacks.
Oh, yes.
I love that one.
Yes.
The flowers.
All right, well, we'll kind of catch up on to see what everybody else's favorites are and what's on your wish list. Thank you for joining us. It's been fun doing this with Kasia, and we hope that you'll join us next time when we have a product launch. We'll be back here in November. We'll be sharing all the products they'll be launching at that time. And for now, get your wish list and start ordering. Contact your demonstrator and get an order put together. And we'll be seeing your creations online. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Bye. Bye.